of Richmond. Are you happy with losing a day to the traditional track like Richmond in favor of something like Mexico, like San Diego, or would you rather see the two traditional dates?
I can go either way. I've enjoyed coming to Richmond. I'm not opposed to trying that stuff. And I've said that before. I'm not opposed to giving things a try. And, if it works, that's great. And if it doesn't work, then I think we just have to make sure we're being honest with ourselves when it doesn't work. That's not only ask for when we do those things, but I think having an open mind is important. Change to the schedule. And, I think the fans should dictate a lot of that, right? Like, what's the response here? Is we still having healthy crowds, or people kind of burn out on it? And I think having this race on a Saturday night, like it is traditionally been over the years, I think is a really good and healthy thing for our sport. So hopefully it's a good show for everybody. I don't know what the schedule is or is it next year. Whatever it is, I'll plan on going to all of them myself. So I don't know what they got going on, but looking forward to it.
What was your reaction to Connor's Elliott fall last week? And just it seemed like it was kind of a fluke thing, but is it put in your mind that, like, gosh, do I celebrate any differently than maybe I would, or any of that?
No. I mean, it doesn't for me, at least. I think you're always like, it's not like he was doing anything crazy. It just was an accident, right? It was scary. I was watching it there live. It was a nasty spill for sure. But no, I don't. It's one of those things where, look, you can trip over your shoelace and bust your knee up and walk into your house from the driveway. So, like, it's stuff happens. That's life. The guy was enjoying a great day, and he messed up, and an accident happened. It's life.
Are you glad that they didn't make a rule, hey, don't step on your cars or anything after race? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it was an accident. I don't fault him for enjoying his moment. He rightfully earned that, and whatever he wants to do, I think he should do it.
So if you win the regular season title, you have to climb on your car?
I don't know that would warrant a climb. But if something warranted a climb, yeah, absolutely. But he won it in 21 or 22 or something, 22. I don't remember making a scene of that. So I probably wouldn't do that.
Do you think it's possible to win it? Or do you feel
I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I don't know if it was you or somebody else last week. I said we need to do three things. We need to qualify good at Watkins Glen. We need to qualify good here. We need to not crash next week. So we've already not done one of the three things that I said we had to do. So the road's gotten tougher. And I recognize that. It's not impossible. It's certainly gotten tough, and we did that to ourselves, but not impossible, and we'll keep our heads down and try to make it happen.
In your opinion, any changes, what changes would you like to see in this current car to make short track racing better?
I have no idea. I know that's a great subject everybody wants to talk about. I don't know. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I do not know. No clue.
Echo Park Speedway, your home track, would you like to potentially see one of those races, one of the two dates from Echo Park Speedway, maybe be later in the year, like last year where it was in the playoffs, maybe have it in a deeper spot like Talladega is this year?
No, I think keeping speedways out of the playoffs is probably a good thing. Just for the integrity of what we do. It's there's already a lot of that goes on. Talladega getting deeper in there. Some of that stuff can get pretty treacherous, and I think that just for the overall health and longevity and integrity of our sport, which I view to be very important, I think we should steer clear from as much of that as we can. I understand there's got to be an element of entertainment in there somewhere, and I get that, but I think if we can restore the true quality, who is the best driver and team, racetracks that have the most in their control that weekend in our playoffs to decide our season-long champion, I think that's a good thing.